Hey, welcome back to the Mr. Excel netcast. I'm Bill Jump.
Basically, you start out with massive amounts of data. You say, how are we going to analyze this? Well, let's fire up a pivot table and see if we can solve this problem.
Hey, welcome back to the Mr. Excel netcast. I'm Bill John. Yet another solution to episode 1073. This was where Sarah from the cattle farm in England was trying to figure out the last match for this vehicle. What was the last mileage? This time, Jamie, also from England, writes in with a really cool formula. Let's talk about that formula. It says, hey, we're going to take the two arrays. First array. Check everything in column A. So A $2 down to the row just above us, A21, and see if that's equal to A22. That's the first array. That's going to give us a whole bunch of trues and falses, right? And then we're going to multiply those trues and falses times the mileage over in B $2 to B21, the row right above us. Again, locking in only the $sign there. So think about that. Anytime that the vehicle is equal to E14, we're going to get the mileage. And if it's not equal to E14, well, that first thing is going to be false, which false times another number is always 0. So we're going to get either a bunch of zeros or the mileage, basically only the mileage for E14. All right, simple enough. Now, Jamie said, we're going to assume that this is in some sort of date sequence. So therefore, the mileage for this fueling event always has to be more than the mileage for the last fueling event. So really what we're looking for is the highest mileage. So those two arrays, we're going to use equal max of that nice array there. And of course, we have to use Control-Shift-Enter to get that. So 11726, and sure enough, E14 right there, or 11728. It's too late. My eyes are not working tonight. Copy that formula all the way up. And the nice thing about this formula is that we don't get the NAs when the vehicle has not been previously fueled. So this shows up as 0, a little bit more friendly than using the NA. So thanks to Jamie from the UK for sending that in. I'm sure that Jamie already has an Excel master pen, has contributed to the podcast many times. I want to thank you for stopping by. We'll see you next time for another netcast from Mr. Excel.
Well, thanks for stopping by. We'll see you next time for another netcast from Mr. Excel.